Hello ladies and gents, I am Jaylyn Renee. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do so by clicking that button down below. I would love to have you a part of the J Lux gang. We are creeping up on 2K, so we want to keep the train going. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys some fragrances I have picked up in the last 2 weeks. Y'all, when I tell you I have literally went on like this fragrance binge, like, oh my gosh, I went in, okay? Now I kind of had already planned to like treat myself with some spring fragrances, mainly because spring fragrances are fragrances that I was definitely missing in my collection. If you've been watching me, you already know that I love like deep, musky, very sexy scents. So I wanted to add to my collection those florally, fruity, but sexy scents as well. I needed some scents that just matched perfectly with spring and summer as well. So guys, I'm just gonna dive right in and show you what I picked up. Ooh, so I'm gonna start with a fragrance that, first of all, nobody told me released. I found out on Instagram from somebody's reel unboxing it, and I'm highly offended that nobody told me. Valentino's Coral Fantasy. When I saw that Valentino dropped a new fragrance, baby, here I come. Valentino does not miss on fragrances. I'm sorry, they just don't. Like, I trust Valentino blind buying all day. Like, I will blind buy a fragrance from them with no questions asked, and that's exactly what I did with Coral Fantasy. It's giving very much boss, okay? Very much. It's giving a nice fruit. It's giving a nice take on fruit. So for me, again, I love sexy scents. I love scents that offer that punch, that are potent. I want people to smell me when I walk in the room. This gives exactly what I want it to. Now, what's interesting about this fragrance is the kiwi, and I don't know about anybody else, but to me the kiwi is not as potent as I thought it would be, because I kind of feel like the kiwi was a good selling point since we don't normally see a lot of scents with kiwi in it. But all in all, this fragrance is amazing. Now, y'all, I posted that I had ordered this, and let's just say someone was like, I had already ordered it for you. I was surprising you. We love surprises. So with that surprise, I did end up with a bigger bottle of Coral Fantasy, which I'm obsessing over. Like, I'm sorry, I just love it, and definitely having two of them is no problem for me. Both of them will for sure get used. What I do need to buy a bigger bottle of is Born in Rama. I did initially purchase the 1 ounce, but baby, it's time to get a bigger bottle. And what I like about that is I can order it on Valentino's website and get it engraved. So I'm here for all of the custom vibes, okay? Coral Fantasy is a yes. Go smell it if you have not smelled it yet. Next up, guys, since we're on the trend of gifts, the same person also gifted me my first niche fragrance. So this is Puccini's Donna, and I believe I am pronouncing it correct. If I'm not, guys, correct me down below. Now, one of my goals was to really get a niche fragrance in my collection. I have none. Like, all of my fragrance, guys, are designer fragrances, and it's important to have niches in your collection because niches are just those unique fragrances that you're not going to get anywhere else. They're smaller companies, so you know, they really take the time to make those unique scents, and I love it. Now, Donna is the definition of a feminine scent, okay? This is something that you're gonna wear to a women empowerment luncheon. You're going to wear it to a tea party. You're gonna wear this to a wedding. It's woman, okay? It's so woman. Like, you're gonna wear this to an AKA probate, like AKA luncheon. You're gonna wear this somewhere that you're gonna wear this to a place that really embodies femininity, because it's just gorgeous. Now, it is floral, but it's not so floral that it gives you a headache. And it also has some sexy vibes. It gives me very sophisticated, on the move, high-end woman, okay? So I'm so happy I grabbed this one. When the lady poured it out for me, she was like, this is your fragrance, and it just matched with me perfect, and I love it. Now, I have been saying that I want to start making sure I grab perfume oils to complement my fragrances, because what I found that using a perfume oil or any oil-based product underneath my fragrances just makes it just gives it an extra punch, and it lasts so long. So I actually picked up this natural oil perfume from a company by the name of Puka. So I picked this up from the Village Retail at Pont City Market if you're in the Atlanta area, on the 2nd floor. The shop basically has a ton of black owned. I think everything in there is black owned. Clothing, purses, candles, CBD oils, body care, games, toys, all types of stuff, guys, is in that store, and it's all black owned. I kind of regret not picking up a few of these, but hey, it's nothing but a drive for me to go pick up more. But I got this scent Fresh Sugar. It just goes perfectly with my Donna. It has a nice fresh smell, but it literally smells, I don't know how to explain it. I just love this smell. It's giving like just fresh, almost like a sweetened baby powder type of feel. It smells absolutely amazing, and I just love the applicator. It's really, really easy, and it just gives you enough product. So I will have Puka's Instagram and also the Village Retail's Instagram for you guys to check out, because it was an amazing store. All right, guys, moving right along is the fragrance that the girls have went wild about. I remember Jackie Aina showing this fragrance, and I was like, what? She got a fragrance? Miss Billie Eilish, honey, has entered the fragrance scene, and she has not disappointed. Like, she said, what's up? I'm here. I picked this Eilish up, and I'm so happy I did. Now, for me with vanillas, they're just overrated to me. I get really bored with a lot of the vanillas that are on the market. This has stole the show. This gives a vanilla with the punch and uniqueness that you just absolutely can't deny. Like, when I think of vanilla, this is what I'm talking about. The fresh petals in it is just amazing. Like, this is topping all of the vanillas that I have smelled, literally. Like, I am loving this. Now, when I first watched a review on this one, the reviewer was talking about how it changes by the minute as it dries down, and I couldn't agree more. Like, oh my gosh. And what's funny is this smells even better on my three-year-old daughter than it does on me. Like, literally, it smells so good on her. And when I sprayed it on her, like, I smelled it on her for an entire day. Literally, it smelled good. Like, she would leave the room, come back in, and I would smell her. The price point on this is amazing. This is a great fragrance for gift giving. It literally is a great fragrance for gift giving. I mean, the smallest bottle, 48 bucks, you can't beat it. I think, is it 48? I don't remember exactly. But it's affordable. The biggest bottle is 68 bucks. Like, you cannot beat that. I do plan on going ahead and getting the bigger bottle just because the price point is amazing. But yeah, I love this. Definitely did vanilla right for me. I am so excited to see what she does next. She has to add to her collection because she did this so well. She really did. Next up on the list is YSL's Mon Paris Couture. So good. Now guys, I was in a particular store. Sorry, I do not mention the name because I do not promote the store any longer. But they had this in there for 50% off. I went in the store to grab this here, but I did see this just sitting in the corner, and I was like, 50% off? I wonder how much it is. Guys, this ended up being 34 bucks. This is so good. I don't have any fragrances that have this grapefruit note in it, and I am obsessed with this grapefruit note. It's so sexy. Like, it smells lighter in the bottle than what it is when I spray it on myself. And I don't know if that's just me or what, but this grapefruit note, oh my God. If you don't have a fragrance with a grape note in it, I highly recommend you get your nose on one just to see how you like it, because I am obsessed with this and I did not expect to like really love this as much as I do. Like, it smells so good, and for 34 bucks, it makes it even better. This is definitely a fragrance that I can wear during nighttime. Like, I think most of the scents I got were more so for daytime, not something I would grab for nighttime. But this baby right here, I can throw this on for date night. I can throw it on if I'm going to the movies, whatever, at night. This is a great scent. It's definitely interchangeable as well to wear during the day, but she is a stunner. Now, Sephora did come out with the Sephora favorites for the springtime, and to be honest, it was very underwhelming to me. I don't know if it's just me. You guys let me know, but I think the Gucci Flora and the Chloe was the best two fragrances in it. I just wasn't really feeling any of the other fragrances that they had. So I went with a Gucci Flora. The good thing about it is this baby has been on my list to grab for a while. I smelled it and I fell in love, and I'm kind of offended because nobody told me how good she was. Like, this reminds me of just upbeat, blooming Jaylyn. Literally, like, the floral in this is done so well where it's not like so overwhelming, it's not headachy, it's just so good. Like, I'm obsessed with it. It just screams woman to me. Like, this is a fragrance. This is a woman in a fragrance, literally. It smells so good. The gardenia is done well, just enough not to overwhelm us. And the jasmine is really, to me, what takes it over the top. You guys know I love jasmine fragrances. I always rave about getting a fragrance with jasmine in it, and this is just done well. It's just done well. Shout out to Gucci, okay, for doing this so well. My first Gucci in my collection. I have been getting my nose on other Gucci fragrances, so maybe in the fall time I'll probably pick up like Gucci Bamboo and things like that, because that's kind of been on my list as well. But this one, I had to do it, plus I had that certificate. From the Sephora favorites, so it worked out perfect. Hey guys, now lastly, I took a trip to Zara and I picked up some of their fragrances. Now, we all know Zara is really, really good with fragrances. They make some of the best, and I'll be interested to see if they're gonna actually come out with their own designer line. Like, they really need to, because they understand fragrances. I think just making them a little bit more potent would be perfect to put them on the market as designer fragrances. So we'll see. I mean, they're dibbling into makeup, so who knows what's on the menu for them. But anyway, I picked up 3 mists. Now, since for me, Zara fragrances don't last long enough. Like, they don't give me that punch I want. Everybody can't smell me when I walk in the room. I don't like that. So what I use them for is my hair. I also might use them to spray on my clothes just to spruce it up. So I got Femme or Femme, depending on where you're from and how you say it. And then I got Pink Flambe, which are just really cute, fun scents. I think this one is Femme is way deeper, and this one is definitely a much more fruity, lighter fragrance. It just reminds me of something I would give my daughter to wear, so I've been spraying this on her because it's so cute and it's fun. And then I got apple juice. Now, apple juice is a banger. It's a banger. I really enjoyed this apple juice, and I've been using this one a lot on my hair, especially like if I curl my hair. I don't want that flat iron smell, and really my hair is really good hair, so I don't get that flat iron smell that much. But when I do go in and flat iron my real hair, I do kind of get it. So I just make sure I spray right at the top to just give that long lasting smell when I whip my hair back, or when somebody walks past me, they can smell that I smell good. Okay, period. All right, guys, so those are the fragrances I am going to be rotating all spring. I'm so happy that I added some things to my collection that I was missing. I definitely have a much wider variety of florals and fruities, you know, just to be a lot more lighter for the springtime, and definitely be able to grab during the day. Like, I think we need to have fragrances for all times of the day, so it makes sense. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which fragrances you're picking up for the spring. Are you on a no buy? Because after this, I'm definitely on a no buy. Let me know down below in the comments. I will speak to you guys in the next video. Bye.